We got lots of dirt, and there's some spots like here I'm going to have to weld. Yeah, some gouges down here I'm going to fill in, and then I'm going to finish it all off and decide whether I'm going to powder coat it, paint it, or just leave it the brushed aluminum look. So let's get into cleaning it. I'm going to weld some of this stuff up that needs to be welded and just clean it up the best I can. It's going to get a skid plate anyway. This is a good gouge right here I'm going to have to weld up. It's going to get new head stem bearings. I already fixed this side. There were some dents in it and I welded up the edges, so I'm going to do that with this right here. I don't know if you can see that. There's some good gouges and there's one really good dent there. So I'm going to weld these up, and then I'm going to grind them off, and then later I'll show you how I sand it out and get it to look like the factory finish with the brushed look. I got one more dent left to fix. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. I already fixed all the rest of the gouges on the edges and a couple dents that were on this side. It's ground up. We're gonna still sand afterwards, but I'm gonna weld this last one up, show you guys what it looks like after we're all done. All right, there it is. Got the frame all welded and fixed. Looks good. And there's the bottom side. Here's the top side, which I didn't have to do much to, so I'd already sanded that, and then I used the Scotch-Brite on it. So I'm gonna finish this stuff up. Got this thing all welded up, cleaned up. I'm gonna give it one more bath with aluminum brightener and Scotch-Brite it again, and then I'll start putting the bearings and races in the head stem and start building it to where I can get the swing arm back on it and the engine back in it, and then go from there. Okay, we got the engine all degreased, cleaned up the frame and the swing arm after doing all the welding and polishing on that. Got these things looking really good. The all the dents and big nicks and stuff are out of it. There's a big gouge right there in the frame. That's all gone. That looks really good. Used some aluminum brightener that cleaned it up and made it look new again, kinda. So I'm gonna start setting this thing up, getting the engine back in the frame, and I got some bearings to replace, and then on to the next step.